Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Jimmy Chaos here, and today we are checking out a Queza Augur of Agonies historic Brawl deck I've been brewing up here. And oh boy, this is a fun one. It mainly revolves around a bunch of different combos with Peer into the Abyss. So what this card does is it makes either us or our opponent draw half our library, and we lose half our life. That part's not so relevant. But then we weaponize that with our commander, Queza. So if we draw half our library, they take half our library worth of damage, which is usually around 40 or so. Or we can get 40 counters on our Ominous Seas, which will then allow us to make 5 8/8s at instant speed, so on their end step, and then we just crash in. That usually wins us the game. Or we can make them draw half their deck with Underworld Dreams out, and then they will take damage equal to half their deck, so usually around 30 or 40 right there. So this is very much a deck that tries to just one-shot people with Peer into the Abyss one way or another. We also have Exquisite Blood and Veto Thorn of the Dusk Rose as a backup infinite combo. So if we gain life or if they lose life, then this triggers off and they just go infinite between each other and the opponent dies on the spot. We also have Triskaidekaphile, which in some situations, if we end up peering without a combo piece out, this can help us retain the cards we just drew. And if we manage to get to 13 exactly, which is a little tricky, we would just win the game on our upkeep as well. So it's another backup win condition. In addition to that, we have a bunch of cards that help us do various things like tutoring or taking extra turns, ramping a little bit, or just protecting us to buy us time to get to our combo. Lots of removal to stop our opponent from being able to do much while we get our pieces in order. Lots of card draw as another backup way to win through draining them slowly with Queza, and a whole bunch of mana rocks, as well as we do have Commit Memory and Narset as another way to get a bunch of card advantage over our opponent. We draw 7, they would draw 1, which would also, if we have Queza out, hit them for 7. So overall, it's a very fun deck to play. It seems pretty strong. We had a lot of fun playing it on stream last night, and yeah, we managed to get all 3 of the combos off. So let's go check it out. All right, here we are on the draw against Rigo. He's an interesting commander. I'm interested to see what our opponent's going to do with them. It likes having small creatures, which sounds like it should buy us time. This hand, it's pretty slow with the mana, unfortunately. We can't play Ascant on turn 2, but it's got some interaction, card draw, a tutor. We'll keep this. Ooh, Anticipation. Their spells all have flash. Okay. That's not too bad, though. Take 1. Okay, now we do have the option of playing Ascanta here, and I think we'll take it. Opponent could Spell Pierce or something like that, but sure, if you do. Rigo, alright. They're gonna have a bunch of card advantage here, which is fine. We don't need another land. We'll put that away. Alright, so both of our lands come into play tapped. We'll play that one, since we might end up cycling this one at some point, depending on what we draw next turn. We'll just pass back here. And yep, opponent draws a card, gets us for 3. Yeah, I think we're gonna cycle here. Okay, hopefully we hit a land drop. Command tower's good. Now what do we want to do here? Okay, so they're looking to play stuff at flash speed, so let's Teferi here. We can bounce Rigo, or Rigo. And yeah, they're gonna play that in response. Sure.
I've done the hero thing before.
Yeah, no, they're spending their time replaying Rigo. They've lost flash speed as well, as long as we can keep Teferi alive. which isn't looking great right now. We need land, so not that. It's a little slow land. Okay, we'll plus to fairy.
Here we go.
We have 4 mana to work with. We can trophy mage into a mana rock, play bone shards. Destroy 1/1? That doesn't seem good. Well, we're definitely playing the land. Do we just play Queza? Yeah, I think we do. I don't think they're gonna have a ton of interactions, so it might stick. Yeah. 1 at me, 1 at Teferi. Interesting. Not sure why they didn't both go at Teferi.
I'm getting too old for this.
Did they do that just to mill me? I have a Scanto. I like milling. Unless, of course, you hit one of my win cons, but I do have memory here, so... Yeah, we really want to draw... I'm thinking a board wipe would be really good. Yeah, so we still have Teferi. I don't know why they didn't kill Teferi. Like, it nullifies their ley line. I think we are... Okay. We need land drops, but we also want to get a Scanta to flip ASAP. I think we keep it just to make sure we get the land drop. It's not fun, not the fun play, but I think it's the correct one.
This might be a bad idea.
Play the land. Like, they're gonna attack us for 1 billion. Do I draw 3 cards here? I definitely don't copy it. Casualty 3, yeah, so Trophy Mage isn't enough for it, so yeah, we'll just draw 3 cards. Hey, Marty! Thanks for joining in. Wasn't paying attention to chat. Discard, let's pitch a land. Trying out the, Queza, here into the Abyss combo. Okay, yeah, Teferi's dead. Death Toucher, Death Toucher. Oh, so if they split their attack, they get it. That's why they split their attack last turn for the extra card draw. Okay.
Only time will tell.
Well, if we top deck a Peer into the Abyss right now, we have a chance. We have a chance at a good clip. If we don't, we'll have to play Gear Hulk and blow up a flyer or something boring like that. We do get to flip Azcanta, so that's good. Ooh, Realm Cloak Giant. Doesn't kill Rigo, but it kills everything else. But also, it's not Peer into the Abyss, so we don't just win on the spot. And I think we think we keep it. Yeah, it's too good. We'll transform Azcanta here, but... Alright, so we have 7 mana. So we could have 8 mana. We can Mastermind the Pure. Yeah, I guess we don't have to Wrath the board here. I guess maybe we should have milled that, but I guess it's good to keep it. So, okay, anyways. Let's focus on what we should do now. I think we play Mastermind. We'll have 3 mana left. And then we can use that 3 mana... Or do we shock and get a 4th mana? I don't think we need to get a 4th mana, so we can play like the clock or something. Alright, let's go get PETA. And then play something. Yeah, let's just grab another mana rock. Just have a creature here. Something to block one of these things. Slow them down a little bit. Gear Hulk. Oh, no, we didn't have the mana to cast Gear Hulk right now. Let's get the Caravan, because Queza can crew that. Tapped. It's removal on a pretty good body. But also gains us life. We'll take the Ice Tunnel, I guess. We lost our Ascanta, but that's okay. We have PETA in hand. The blue. Trophy Mage? Yeah. You should start playing Historic. It's so much more fun. Well, they're gonna get a lot of loyalty on that Dovin, it looks like. How'd they get 2 card draws again? They could have a counter spell. But with this kind of deck, I don't think they're running a lot of counter spells. It doesn't seem like the kind of deck that would. And if they counter it, we have backup plans. We can Realm Cloak Giant to clear the board, and we can kill Dovin. Actually, let's kill Dovin Bond right now. We'll discard a card. Because this can bait out a counter spell right here. Discard, let's go with the Signet. And then if this resolves, we go for the PETA, and if this doesn't resolve, we also go for the PETA. Alright, and we draw. I misclicked earlier when I was practicing and almost chose the opponent, which is not what this card wants to do. Boom! We did it! Game 1! PETA Queza combo! I'll draw casual 36 cards. You take 36. Surprised our opponent's not scooping yet. I hope they don't have something. Watch them have like I don't think Days Undoing's in this format. They could have Teferi's Protection. That would be brutal. What do you got, opponent? Do we get it? Oh, so they countered one copy. They countered another copy. And then we got him! We got him! Oh. I can't believe that worked out game number 1. Alright, let's see if we can pull that off again. Yeah, we'll clip that for sure, Marty. I thought we were gonna have to like struggle all night long to just get one of those. Game number 1. Yeah, well, we'll see how it plays out. Against a control deck. Kill their guy, draw cards out, more them, draw cards. That's kind of a dead card, but yeah. Only 2 lands, too. I think we mull. Alright, it's a free mull, and this is definitely much better, so we will keep this. Lead on the... Oh, we got PETA. We got PETA, people. We just need to get to 7 mana. This Canta, okay. And then we have to also find a way to time it so our opponent doesn't disrupt it. We'll take another land, that sounds good. Opponent keeps it on top. Alright. Discovery. Mills an opt and a land. Okay. Okay. All our lands come into play tapped. Not that that's super important right now. We'll go with... Alright, so this is always going to be tapped. So these have a chance of being untapped, so we'll play that one, because it's going to always be tapped at this point, and we'll pass. Yeah, let's consider. Terminal. Something to spend our mana on next turn. And it ramps us. Go with that one. Alright. We, in theory, can play Queza next turn and following turn Peta and win. But the odds of us resolving that is highly unlikely, I would say. And we've just... No! Thoughtseize! Ah! My thoughts! Which one are they going to go for? They're looking at all our cards surprisingly long when the choice is pretty obvious in my books. Grim Tutor. Interesting choice, opponent. Interesting choice indeed. Well, we at least go for Queza. Because we can recast that if it fails. Cool. Yeah, we put that in the command zone. Yeah, I think they're probably better off letting that resolve and holding up counter magic for pure. Because, like, I can cast my commander again. Alright, so we'll play my commander. And a land. Alright, if they go land, play their commander, we win. I think. They could have Pact and Negation, so technically they do have outs. They have to have Menace, right? If they hold up mana, we know they have counter magic, because they know about the Pure. If they know what this card does and how it interacts with this, they know they're dead. Alright, that was their plan. Okay. That's a good plan, opponent. Good plan. Oh! We could go for a different line. We could go for... making... 5 8/8s? Do we go for the 5 8/8s line, chat? Or do we try and stick with the Queza plan? I think we play this land first, because that's a good thing to do. We also have the option of playing the Hall or activating the Hall and smashing Lolth down. Huh. Let's play our commander. Just see how that goes. Because they know about the Pure.
Oh yes, I know the knowledge you seek.
We'll see if we can just get it in, and if they again kill Queza and it's too much for us to cast, then we have that as backup. They're gonna foretell something. I'm guessing that saw it coming. Divest. We don't have anything they can divest us of, apparently. Alright, let's go after Lolth here. See what they do.
At least there is blood on your hands.
I think there's a good chance they have counter magic, so we're not going to play that yet. We're going to go with Ominous Seas. Okay, that resolved instantly, so I don't think... Maybe they don't actually have anything. Maybe that read was wrong. We'll grab a clock and play it. We do have to consider removal as well. They can remove him in response. Him? Her? It? I don't know. They could remove Queza in response to the Pure, which is nothing we have to worry about. We can shuffle our graveyard a few different ways. They just stole our commander. How rude. Alright, opponent. We will do this. We could kill it and then get it back. Or we just draw 40 cards? Round up. 41 cards. Get 42 tote counters on this. Yeah, let's do that. That seems fun. Let's see how that plays out. Because we make this at instant speed so they can't even kill them with a Wrath or anything. And... yeah, sweet! Triskaidekafal! We have no hand size! And then we have swords if we need it. So we'll pass... oh... nah, we're not going to attack. We'll just sit back. Oh, they're going to drain us for one with our own Queza. All Runes Epiphany. Okay. You get another turn, opponent. They don't attack us. I'm surprised. Not. Yeah, we'll take it. We don't have exactly 13 cards, though, in our hand. We have 43 cards in our hand, so we don't win the game on our upkeep. We're gonna have to swing. And on our end step, we're definitely gonna kill one of their creatures with swords. We'll probably kill Queza. They're gonna Time Warp. Is our opponent just gonna take, like, infinite turns now and kill us that way? That would be pretty hilarious. We don't have to discard 30 cards, Marnie. We have no hand size. See? All these cards are ours forever to keep in play. Oh, we have to discard 30 cards. We don't have a way to discard cards at will, unfortunately. If we did, that would be pretty sick. I don't think there's any discard any number of cards in your hand spells in here. Don't know if one even exists in the format. Okay, so they have not taken an extra turn yet, right? No, they haven't. Alright. Axel, top 13 cards of your library, then search your library for a card, put in your hand, then shuffle. Okay. So they got 1 mana left. So we can remove 8 tokens 5 times. Oh, come on, opponent! Oh! They did not want to face down the Kraken beats. Gain a life when you draw a card. PETA. Or not PETA, Queza does that. Remember? You drain, they lose a life, you gain a life. That's exactly what Queza does. Yeah, and you go to 10 and kill them on the spot. Now, if you don't have Queza and you're doing like the Ominous Seas, yeah, it's a little bit more risky, but not too bad. We have lots of stuff that has to come to play tap. Let's scry first. We don't want another land there. That will get a plains. That will be tapped. Yeah, let's go get a plains. Plains. What are we playing against? Niv-Mizzet. Oh. Okay. So they're going to be controlling and slow, but a lot of burn. So it's a probably counter burn. Consider, do I want a Dark Ritual? Like, I always want a Dark Ritual, but will it be good? I don't know. Yeah, all our lands are tapped, so we play whatever. I don't think we Dark Ritual out a Letter of Acceptance. I think I'd rather hold that for a turn we try and go off, maybe? Or am I being too greedy? Nah, we can opt with the mana instead. And we also hold up Infernal Grasp if we need it. Alright. We will opt. I don't want a Swords Plowshares, no. I just want to draw something better. Bone Shards. Basically the same card. Yeah, we'll Temple, Scry, and play a Letter. Hawk's good. Just keep ramping and then hopefully find our PETA. And then we will go make a PETA with some Queza on it. They destroyed our letter. I'm fine with them destroying the letter instead of destroying the clock. Not mad about that at all. Alright, so we'll be up to 7 mana. I wonder if we hold off to counter it. Oh, that's not fun. Do we hold off until we have 11 mana and just go for Queza, PETA on the same turn? Against Niv-Mizzet. Oh, that's not a card we want to see. That's gonna hurt. Alright, let's get Queza out here. Start doing something. Sensors cycled, okay. They only got 2 cards left in hand, fortunately. We're gonna brainstorm. And hit a bunch of stuff we don't need, so put those back. That's fine. Hang our opponent for a little bit here. Yeah, those next 2 draws are not good. We could Time Warp just to get them out of the way. We do have Bone Shards to kill that, or Infernal Grasp. Yes, they play Niv. Pass. Yeah, that's Bone Shards. We will discard a Depopulate. They ping us for 1. And they negate it. Okay. Opponent probably pinging us here. Queza. Uh-oh. Oh, because... I'm not sure why they pinged Queza. Are they going to draw enough cards for that? Do it? Yeah, so if we draw an... If we cast an instant or sorcery, they draw a card and... Okay. Well, we're definitely going to play our land. So if we Time Warp, we lose our commander. I'm fine with that. We're going to trade with Niv-Mizzet, basically. So we can just use our board wipe to kill it, or our Infernal Grasp. on our next turn. Onan, what are you doing? Pretty easy. You got two choices. One of them pretty good, one of them not so good. Onan. There they go. Yes, we'll move it to the command zone. And we get an extra turn. Alright. Yeah, yeah, we'll grasp. We can ritual Queza. Let's do that. So we have enough to cast PETA if we top deck it. Uh-oh. Gold Span Dragon. Taken 4. Old Steel Heart, okay. You draw Irrigated Farmland. Okay, we can cycle that. If you find anything more interesting. Let's get another trigger on Queza. Oh, they're gonna counter it? Oh, that's just rude. Yeah, now they get to cast Find the Villain's Lair again. This card is sick. I'm gonna have to definitely brew something with it. Some kind of nasty, like, mono-red deck, I think. Maybe some kind of Torbrand Arcane Bombardment. Oh, that'd be nasty. So finding it's the tricky part. You don't have Gamble in this format. Attack 3. Alright. Like, even if they have any instant or sorcery, they can cast it in response to anything we do and use this to counter our spell. I think we're pretty much screwed here. Unless they keep drawing lands or creatures. Then we'd have a chance to resolve something, but we are in a tough spot. Especially if we keep drawing lands. Like, alright, let's Wrath. Oh, they're gonna cast enough spells to kill our commander again. Ay, ay, ay. Counter our spell unless we pay 4, I think. If I saw that correctly. And they're countering again. Alright, now, we're good, opponent. You're good. You win. You win. We're gonna put ourselves out of our misery on that one. Like, their deck is really slow, and yeah, we're not coming back from that. We'll never resolve another spell again. Alright, sacrifice-based deck. Yeah, this seems fine. Some stuff that helps ramp us, filter us, and draw us the right stuff. Interaction for probably a somewhat creature-based deck. Probably running like Cat Oven and stuff. Oh, they're mulling the... No, the first mull is free, so this mull is 6. That's rough. Alright, Temple. I'll take another land. That's fine. Opponent bottoms their scry. We'll command tower into a Scanta. Priest of Forgotten Gods. Okay, we'll cast that down. We'll take... keep an arena. We'll play the Floodplains. Comes in play tapped. Kill that now. Pass. Next turn we can Queza, or we can arena and Bone Shards. Their commander's a 5-drop, so they're not going to have him Para. I think we'll mill that. Rather get Escanta online sooner. There's a high chance they have removal, so we're going to start with the Fraction Arena. To set up our card draw. We don't really need this till turn 6 ahead of a turn 7 PETA. Or earlier if we get the Escanta to flip. Opponent's got 4 mana, no? Unexpected Windfall. Alright. One of Marnie's favorite cards. Ominous Seas. We're gonna be drawing 2 cards a turn. So I don't mind, yeah. Seas is pretty good. Play that with black, so we have Hero's Downfall up. They play something hasty, we have a Ganjo. Bro, what is that? Each opponent must attack you or a planeswalker you control with at least 1 creature each combat if able. At the beginning of your end step, create a treasure token. Interesting. We'll mill that. Wrath of God. Okay, let's, So if we play Queza, we have to attack them. I'm fine with that for now, since we have 2 removal spells to kill anything they might play. That's a land. We want a land. But how much show do we... Okay, we're... Yeah, we'll leave that there, and that'll be 4 for a Scanta. And we still hold up a Ganjo for future turns if we need it. Opponent, what are you gonna do? They play their commander finally. And they're gonna sacrifice treasure, draw a card, get a +1/+1 counter. Yeah, on our turn we're going to destroy their commander. Oh, they're killing ours now. Alright. They didn't even want to wait for the Trove of Temptation trigger to force me to attack and block. Wanted me dead right then and there. Alright, what is the Scanta showing us? Compulsive Research. No, we don't need that. Grim Tutor is nice. Doomscar, okay. So I think we just Hero's Downfall, Grim Tutor for PETA. Play the land. Yeah. This also gets us to 7 cards for Azcanta, so we have an extra mana next turn, which is great. Grab Peta. Play a Gonjo and pass. We're up to 5 counters on Ominous Seas. So our backup plan is ticking along nicely there. Thorn. Yeah, whenever you make a treasure, you get an extra treasure. Hyper the Swarm, making lots of rats. Luckily they don't have any to steal our creatures yet. Namely, steal our commander. Nah, I'd rather draw a better land if we can. Or a land that's equivalent. Alright. Play our commander here, and if we untap with it, we can a Peta, and we'll also foretell our Doomscar so that if they do kill our commander, we can just wipe their board in return. Next turn we will hit 8 or 9 counters on our Ominous Seas, so we'll be able to make a Kraken. They have Korvold, so they definitely don't have interact or counter magic that we have to worry about. So that's pretty cool. I don't think Veil is Veil of Summer in the format? They could have Veil of Summer. Ah, they're killing our commander. That's what they're gonna do here. It's alright, we'll your Hulk their commander. Oh, they're gonna hold that back to make rats, I guess. Maybe we'll... Actually, we should Wrath instead of Gear Hulking. Gaining life is cool and all, but... why are they doing this now? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna Wrath. It's not really any different. Alright. So we Wrath. They have 1 mana up, but again, they don't have counter magic. We have 6 more mana to use. We still held on to our Doomscar as well there. We won't make that yet. We'll make an Underworld Dreams, so as they draw cards, they start taking some damage. On their end step, we'll make a Kraken. We're 1 mana short from using Azcanta. Oh! Peta can make them draw half their deck, and then they take... Peta just keeps comboing with more and more cards in this deck. We were totally just gonna shoot them, make them draw half their library. Oh, this deck just keeps on giving. Alright. You draw... Yes, we're sure we want to target the opponent this time. By, like, we draw half our deck. What's going on? Alright, so that's 3 combos in our deck with Peer into the Abyss. We got the Underworld Dreams, we got the Ominous Seas, and we got the Queza. Yeah, I think that's fine. We got the Compulsive Research to help us find our white mana. For our board wipes that we will possibly need. They could be a controlling deck. It could be a tempo deck. See what where they take Falco here. Witchclaw Talisman, okay. So that's a 1 mana tutor when we go to use it, so that is a very nice card. Set us up for a combo turn pretty easily. I think we're still going to Compulsive here. We don't want to Narset, because Narset's just going to die. Oh, wow. No, we're not discarding a land. I'd rather pitch 2 cards, sadly. Go with Epiphany and Doomscar. Got enough board wipes here. This is still no white mana, though, unfortunately. What do they got? Broker's Ascendancy, okay. Their stuff just keeps on getting bigger. You got it, opponent! What I don't got is white mana. I guess we could play that, or we can retell that and play Witchclaw. Yeah, I think I like that better. If we get desperate, we'll Witchclaw Talisman for some white mana. We'd have to be mighty desperate for that. Oh, they're gonna blow up the Talisman, so we don't get to do nothing. That's brutal. Alright, well, we got some white mana at least. Yeah, we'll keep that. Some more white mana. We don't want to play Triskaidekaphile, because we're gonna yeah, we're just gonna pass here. Like, they can play Falco and it'll survive because of the shield counter, but if everything else dies, then we're fine. Dama's Climb, okay, that's a card. Actually, I think that's gonna flip immediately, yeah, 3 or more. Ugh, that card's really scary. I didn't put Field of Ruin here because I knew the mana base is rather greedy. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, yeah, so they flip it, but they can't use it right now, so our Wrath is still good. And we'll use... yeah, we'll definitely use the Rumcloak Giants. Because none of those are giants. After the spell is foretold. Create the birds, okay. So it's 7 mana. We need one more land to play that. You can also play and activate Triskaidekaphile. Yep, that's bigger. Oh, and it's gonna also keep getting more ability to play cards off the top. That's pretty cool. Go with Triskaidekaphile. And our commander. Just in case we like top deck PETA, we just win. Plus it buys us time as it pings when we draw our card for our turn. We're definitely playing Alrune's Epiphany in the very least next turn, so we can get a bit more card draw going. A little bit more advantage. See if we can find what we need. Voracious Hydra. Ooh. Oh, there goes our commander. I imagine. Yep. We're at 6. Well, we can shatter the sky, but then their commander survives. Right, we can play Narset, activate Narset, and hope to hit something that gets us out of this. Teferi's Protection gets us out of this. Pass turn. Yeah, so... not sure if we have a real great line. We need to find a way of getting rid of that shield counter, and then we can Wrath. Kind of where we are right now. Opponent thinking hard. That has trample. Alright, they're swinging with both, so we're dead here if they counter this. They do not. They play a land and they pass. Signet. Okay, let's activate Narset. Chromatic Lantern, that's not helpful. Oh, we'll Epiphany here. We're not going to attack because they have the Crawling Barons. Well, actually, they can only make it a 2/2. Which means next turn they can't... Oh, they could make it a 4/4. Ah! Okay, they didn't see that. Or they're holding their mana up for something else. Fumigate, okay. Like, that gains us a bunch of life. Kills off most of their creatures. Takes off the shield. So we could play... Chromatic Lantern Fumigate. Attack first. With just the birds. Yeah, there's no point in holding the birds back. Right, and then we will play Lantern. And if they counter that, we have a Shatter the Sky. Though that wouldn't keep us in the game, we do need the Fumigate because of the life gain. They also have the land. So if they notice they have the land, they can kill us here. But if they get distracted by Narset or overlook the land, then we can have another shot at doing something. But they'll just play their commander again, get its shield counter back, so we are in a tough one. If our opponent saw the land block last turn, we would definitely be dead right now. Or dead even if they didn't, since they didn't see it. They also have that. So are they going to make the mistake and attack Narset? Nope, they got us. Alright, good job, opponent. You were able to get us beat before we got our combo off. Alright, that is a fun deck. Yeah, I like how that one plays. So many combos with Pure into the Abyss.